People are moving into US apartments right now because they think the rent is cheap. In some places, it dropped so low people check the number twice. Less than $400 a month for a real apartment with walls and doors. This didn't happen because life got better. It happened because places emptied out, jobs left, people followed, apartments stayed behind. Some see cheap rent and think they got lucky. Others move in and realize something important is missing. That's where this countdown starts. And this isn't spread out evenly. It starts in places people don't expect. Quiet cities, normal streets, where the rent looks cheap first and feels wrong later. That's why number 5 matters. Number 5, Toledo, Ohio. Rent dropped here because something simple happened. Work left, factories cut back, hospitals downsized, warehouses slowed, people moved out, apartments didn't. That's how rent fell under $600. Not because homes got better, because fewer people needed them. You can live cheap here, as long as nothing goes wrong. Your car breaks, your hours get cut, there's no backup. Some people can live like that. Others realize too late what cheap really costs. The next city doesn't empty out, it swings. Number 4, Hobbs, New Mexico. Rent drops here for one simple reason. Oil work slows down. When rigs are busy, people move in fast. When rigs stop, apartments empty just as fast. How rent falls under $800 here. Not slowly, all at once. Some months feel cheap, other months feel unstable. One week the town is full. The next week it feels like everyone left for lunch and never came back. If you're flexible, this can work. If you need steady ground, it won't. The next city doesn't swing like this. It didn't pause. It emptied. Number 3, Danville, Illinois. Rent fell here because the jobs didn't slow down. They left. A major employer pulled out. People followed. Apartments stayed. That's how rent dropped under $600. Not because housing improved, because demand disappeared. The city still works, but it's built for more people than it has. Wide roads, big buildings, not much traffic. Some parking lots are so empty they look like they're still waiting for a grand opening. The next city didn't lose demand like this. It changed the rules instead. Number 2, Paducah, Kentucky. This city got cheaper in a way that almost never happens. Nothing collapsed. Paducah didn't lose its jobs. It didn't empty out. It just allowed more homes to be built. Duplexes came back. Small apartment buildings followed. Supply quietly caught up. That's why rent now sits around $680. Not because demand vanished, because pressure eased. Hospitals still run. River shipping still moves. People still clock in every morning. The strange part is how normal it feels. The streets are calm. The math finally makes sense. If you're watching places like this to avoid expensive mistakes later, subscribing here is just risk control. Because the last city is cheaper than Paducah, and it asks for something Paducah doesn't. Number 1, Pine Bluff, Arkansas. Rent didn't fall here, it emptied out. You see it in the streets before you see it in the listings. Blocks of houses, lights off at noon, parking lots big enough for crowds that never show up. That's how rent slid to around $625, not as a discount, as leftover space. Life here doesn't break loudly, it just stops offering alternatives. Miss one paycheck and the next option isn't across town, it's hours away. One of the tallest signs downtown advertises a business that closed years ago and nobody's bothered to take it down. You don't move to Pine Bluff to build momentum, you move here to reduce burn. And once you do, leaving costs more than staying. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.